Hello, air signs, and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for this week. This is Tuesday Tarot. Every Tuesday, I'll be uploading videos for you on Tuesdays, and we're going to do love readings separate this week. We're going to do them because all the proceeds, anything that we earn, is going to help victims of domestic violence. And right now we have a heightened amount of domestic violence taking place, and it will escalate throughout the end of the year. So we're going to start off with Gemini. We're going to take a look at each of you, but the next will be Libra and end with Aquarius. So Gemini, it's so nice that you're here. Let me write down your number where you start. Otherwise, I forget it. I hope you guys are doing well. A lot of my clients are Geminis, and they're coming back around. So that's good. We have the card of low vibration. Now, this is from my energy oracle deck, where I created it because I pick up the energy and I do it differently, right? So I see it, I hear it, I feel it, I know it. I'm not a traditional tarot card reader. So I created ones that would help you. Now, this is about the low vibration of air. So we're looking at the negative. We're looking at some of you feeling a little depressed. If it isn't you, it's the people around you. But one thing's for certain, the 6th, 7th, and 8th, there was an intense amount of over emotions. And you're probably going to feel that throughout the world. Like when you go to the grocery store, things like this. The emotional side of people are being kind of played with a little bit right now. We are going to be tested. Universal testing is going to happen all across the board. So with you, Gemini, I feel that some of you have something you need to communicate, and this lack of communication is what is keeping you in this state of feeling kind of low vibes. Not really, I don't feel like you hate yourself or anything like that, but it's like not seeing the full potential in you, not seeing the full openness that is actually in front of us. And it's really hard to see that right now. But once you get out of this low vibration, you're going to do great because we move into the high vibration. And I feel it has to do with lack of communication. So we're going to look at your end. We're going to look at whatever the situation is that you're dealing with in a different deck. And you have the Page of Wands that just came out. And the Page of Wands could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or a Sag. This may be in your chart. It may be somebody you're dealing with, but it's really the energy of fire. And fire is about taking one step forward, taking action in the direction you want to go. And this is something that we don't recognize, and I should probably do a video so everybody can hear this. Just like a baseball player or anything that we do, especially in sports, you know, when you go to throw the ball, whatever it is that you're doing, when you go to hit the tennis ball, you have to follow through. It's very important. Wherever you end is where the ball is going to go. And it's that way in life. So wherever you're projecting your energy, your excitement, your passion, that's the direction you're going to go. So if you are focused on somebody that's hurt you, that's a low vibe, this could be a teenage child, this could be a young adult in your life, and maybe you're a parent, right? This may be you. If you're dealing with somebody who is in a low vibe, it's going to be the same kind of energy. You're going to find yourself in that low vibration. For some of you, it's just the people around you and you aren't recognizing it, but you will. You will. You're going to recognize it. We do have the King of Pentacles right next to it. When it comes to a job, Gemini, you've got an opportunity. It is going to present itself over the next 2-3 weeks. It's not necessarily going to come to full fulfillment in this week, but it is coming. This week is very important to get this job offer. This is the week where you're going to be letting go of the negativity. I create new words all the time. The negativity in you. Anyone who's negative around you, even if it's your own child, you're like, I don't want to hear it. You go in your room, okay, go in your room and do what you need to do, because their lack of energy may be bringing you into this. Now, remember, you are Gemini. You're amazing. You're an absolutely intelligent individual. Air is intelligence. It's wisdom. It's connection. It's communication. This means you're not communicating with whoever these two people are. Some of you, this could be you and a family member. It could be a romantic partner as well, where you or they need to take action in trying to re-identify the relationship. That's what I just heard. Re-identify the relationship. Now, I feel for a lot of you, this is actually going to be more of a job, more of a career endeavor, but a big one, a huge one. One that you've probably been wondering if it's ever going to come. 2-3 years. You may have been working on new credentials, going to school, trying to make a break in some avenue of your life. 2-3 years you've been working on this situation, this experience, even a person, right? You have the High Priestess on the opposing end. So if this is a person you're dealing with, you can apply it toward them. But for most of you, this is you. This is you using your heightened senses in order to establish, is this the right time to take action? Is this the moment where I need to rise up? Now, temptation is going to happen all the time. And when I talk about temptation, it's like the universe throws in a monkey wrench. And when everything's going really good, boom, something comes in. And it's like, why? Why can't I just have it all good, right? And it is. But when we recognize that life is an absolute circle, everything is circles. Look in our world, circles and grids. Our whole entire lives are based on circles and grids and numbers. So as you really recognize that circle is about empowerment. So anytime you see a circle, remember, I am empowered, okay? That will help you. So start putting that in your brain. Reprogram anything negative with the positive. If you go to my website, you'll see I have affirmation under blogs. You have to kind of look. And yeah, whatever it is, you got the 8 of Cups. So if this is a person you're dealing with, they've been sitting there too long. This is you needing to make a decision. Do I want to wait for this person to get up? If you're dealing with a partner and they're having, let's say you're dealing with a partner who is feeling like they can't do anything in the world because this is all they knew. For 20 years, they did this kind of career. This is their opportunity to change in just a different direction, to do it different. And it's okay if it's you or them to take a baby step and try this and take a baby step and try this while you're focusing, while you're going to school, while you're doing whatever you need to do. Waiting for this grand, and I am hearing grandeur opportunity. Grandeur is big, big. So if you're sitting there wondering, is it ever going to come? Is it ever going to come? Pay a close attention to everything universal right now. The vibrations are coming up from the ground for a reason. We're shifting for a reason. This is your opportunity to jump, to push your wheel and to jump into a new sector in your life. But it's also about the soul's evolution. That's what the global awakening is about. You're picking who you're going to be in your next life. So with this, sounds so easy, but it's not. Because we have to heal karma. Karma is what makes us sit on that rock. Karma is holding on to the past. It's saying, why didn't I? I woulda, shoulda, coulda. Why didn't they? I love them so much. Why can't they see it back? This is the job offer that I wanted. Why are they not getting back to me? This, just look at that card. That is somebody who looks sad. That is definitely low vibration right there, right? So whatever you're dealing with, whoever you're dealing with, it is very important to remember who you are. So the circle that I'm talking about, that is empowerment, meaning you can go 360. You can go from the high to the low and back around to the high. You know exactly what direction, and it's always going to be a complete circle. For some of you, this is actually completing a cycle in your life. It truly is. And I don't mean in this week, but you're moving toward the completion between now and the month of August. Now, you could be dealing with a romantic individual as well. Use your intuition no matter what situation you're dealing with. You have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. This is information coming to you. This is a person coming to you. You have an apology coming in, a very big, sincere apology. So when I said this is grandeur, this person isn't just going to come in and offer you an apology, whether it's family, friends, romance, a child, whatever this is. They have taken a really long time to come forward and share information that I feel has kept you kind of in the dark. It's kind of made you feel like, well, I don't know what to do. They haven't given me an answer. Stand up and say, you know what? You haven't given me an answer, so I'm going to move forward. When you get the answer, come back, okay? And keep moving forward. We don't stop for other people. We don't. If we do, we wind up like this. And we don't want you in that, if that's you. This is a person who is coming in with an absolute sincere apology, a sincerely genuine, very prosperous opportunity coming in. This is with a banking institution, a financial institution, manufacturing. I see manufacturing. It looks like a big commercial building, but I also see what looks like trade. So this could be a stock brokerage firm. This might be you investing in the stock market. Somehow, some way, this is a big opportunity with a lot of payout attached to it. Some of you, this is an entire family dynamic. The whole family dynamic is getting ready to come back around. When I say reconciling differences, that doesn't mean you have to let the person back in your everyday life. Reconciling and reunion is for your benefit. It has nothing to do with them. But in this particular case, they're coming in. It's a form of completion. I feel this is an actual family. This may be your own children. You have three children, possibly, and maybe a partner. This is an actual family reunion where things are going to be spoken, things are going to be said. It may be virtual, it may be in live form. Whatever this is going to make this low vibration go up if you use your internal, your absolute true self on this. Yeah, big. All right, you guys, let me pull you an angel message, and I haven't been doing that, but I'm doing this a little different this week. So let's see what the angels say for you. You guys have Fiona. Now that you've asked for the angels' help, be open to receiving divine guidance is on its way to you. And divine guidance comes through watching these messages, reading something, doing something that inspires you. One word, one paragraph, one thing that really just opens you up. And there's generally very little money attached to that actual enlightenment, right? So you guys, please subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like, you can join the membership. I just started it. I'm super excited about that. The button is down below, or you can look in the description box. And on to the sign of Libra. Hello, beautiful Libras. How are you doing? Let me just pick these cards up real quick so they aren't messy. So, Libras, right now we are going through, and you may be feeling the heightened sense if you just listen to the Gemini reading or any other sign, the energy shifts that are going on. I did an energy reading last week, but you could feel the energy Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for sure. Today is Tuesday the 9th, and it is Tarot Tuesday, where I will be uploading videos for tarot for you guys. But we're going to do spiritual connections live. We're going to answer all those other questions in the membership. That way we don't have to worry about feeling vulnerable with people just at random saying mean things. It's not going to, you know, eliminate it completely, but it is going to reduce it absolutely. Now, I'm going to pull a card for you guys. Libra, I just feel like this is a teeter-totter moment for you. Right now, we're making a lot of choices in life, and this is a testing time frame. Do you really want whatever it is that you want? Are you really focused on changing your life. You want to make sure that you are. You have the card, the energy oracle card of angelic voices. So you may be hearing things, and a lot of you really are going to see things moving around. Now, I have a return guest that comes in and out, but they just came back over the last few days, and they are moving things around in my home. So you may find that happening in your own home yourself. But this is really about you listening to your own voice. Now, our own voice, it can sound like it's coming from another person. It can be another person in our head. Whatever this voice is, it's very positive. It's filled with love and light. So pay attention to it. They will direct you in the right avenue to go. I feel you need to go to the right. I don't know. They're just showing me two paths, and they're showing me you're going on the right side. So that's just letting me know you're going to pick the right path for you. So let me pull out your end. We have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is an offer. It's an opportunity coming into you. This could be a child you're dealing with, Libra, or you're the child, and this is, you know, your parent. This is an adult child, a young adult. But equally, this is an offer coming in, and it could be an apology as well. We also have the Knight of Wands, getting on your horse and taking action. For some of you, you are dealing with a person who has come in and out of your life. A job, it could be a job where they call you and let you go, and call you and let you go. And it's not easy to do. Whatever you're dealing with, the sincere apology from the person who comes in and out, the offer that comes in and out, whatever you're dealing with, listen to your inner voice. Your inner voice is going to tell you whether this is sincere, whether this is something you should jump on the horse. And for some of you, this is about you getting on your horse and giving the apology or accepting it, right? But it's about taking action in your own life. And, you know, I feel this like back and forth with you. And it doesn't mean it's because you're Libra. It just means that there's a back and forth, positive and low vibration, back and forth, which is actually happening throughout the world. And if you are understanding the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday that just passed, the 6th, 7th, and 8th, it was unbelievable. Heightened sense of emotions. People are angry. They're irritated. People are lying. They lie to me. It's like, seriously, why do you lie to me? It's like, okay. The Fool card came out. Now, the Fool card it represents Aries, right? So that is a fire element. Be the fool and take the risk that you know is the right risk for you. Take the risk where you've got to jump on your horse and you got to be bold, and you have to really kind of be gallant. I'm hearing the word gallant. So this is standing in your true elegance of Libra. Every Libra I know has this beautiful grace and elegance attached to them. And when we jump on the horse with that elegance, that is like saying, I know which direction I'm going to go, but I'm going to allow this to fall into place the way it should. Be in control, but not controlling. So it's like saying, okay, I'm going to go forward. I'm going to be the fool. I don't know what's going to happen, but see, you've already done your research. You've already done your research. For some of you, this is absolutely relocating for a new job offer, while others, I feel you're moving for a partnership. Now, this could be a partnership in a job opportunity, but I feel for a lot of you, this is a family or friend, a family or a friend. Now, there is a small group of you. It could be romance, but we're going to do the love reading separately this week. So I don't want to focus too much on love in this reading. We have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is celebration. This is enjoyment of life. And when it comes to romance, this is about you and another person aligning with each other. When it comes to you, this card is saying your mind, your body, your soul. Everything is in balance. So when I say I see you rocking back and forth, low to high, you need to be right in the center. And when you're in the center, you can be the fool. And that's where you're getting ready to head. Some of you are going to reestablish contracts in the work arena, oh, that's my doggy. You're going to, actually, I feel you're going to accept the job offer and you have contracts to sign at that point in time. So you also have the Four of Swords that came out. And this is about healing. This is about resting the mind, overthinking. And when we overthink, we go out of balance, high to low, overthinking. You already know what I'm talking about. This is you giving it all a break and letting go and saying, once I get my energy back up, I'm just going to allow things to fall into place, because for this particular group, I feel you've done the majority of the work already. So anything that's left to be done is going to come in, well, over the next several months. You know what I mean? It depends on each unique individual situation. If you've done the work, embrace you. Now, let me pull one angel message for you. This has to do with a higher level of commitment. For sure, we've got Daniel, the angel of marriage. So when it comes to a relationship, you guys, you need to heal this situation. And for a lot of you, I do feel it is absolutely family, but it's about reconciling your differences and growing to a new level with this family, with this person, with this experience. But most definitely, you got the Fool, okay? Some of you are going to get married. You're thinking, should I ask them? Should I not? Should I say yes? Should I not? That's the back and forth energy. And again, we're going to do those love readings really intense. I plan on tapping into more than one message. So with this is saying, be the Fool, be centered, be you, be in balance, because that's really who Libra is. It's about balance, and you're going to do absolutely amazing. So thank you for watching, and on to the sign of Aquarius. Hello, Aqua babies, and welcome. I am a fellow Aquarian, and I don't know about you, but over the last few weeks, man, I've been going nonstop. Well, I usually do anyway, but felt very productive. I felt very productive. I felt like things were coming to settled, like they were getting settled. You know, it's like I needed to finish this and I got that done. So I'm wiping a lot of things off my plate, which is a really good thing. But for you guys, I feel that it's the same type of a very similar type of a message. Right now, as we go through these energy shifts, everything that's going on globally has to do with the evolution of our soul. Aquarius we are the age of Aquarius. We are the people of true humanitarianism, right? We're the ones that want to help the world. We're definitely overgivers in life, and we tend to be taken advantage of a lot. But this is the opportunity, the one-time opportunity where our soul gets to pick the future, right? We're renegotiating spiritual contracts, and some family members that we're going to, and now they're not, now they're going to do this, and now all these different things are happening. I know that sounded a little weird, because it really is weird. It's you can't hardly even describe it unless it's in your unique situation. So Aqua babies, right now it's time for you to really step up your game and do not back down. Some of you, I feel this is with your children, your own children, no matter how old they are, where you don't like to say no. But by not saying no, you create a little terror. And in order to reverse that, you have to say no. Teaching and disciplining and guiding our families with balanced love, right? We don't like to do that. You have the card of negative vibration, and negative vibration is exactly that. This is the low entity side. Now, for me, I actually heard negative entities in my home. I have one here. They come in and out all the time. The little orb I showed you in that video, which I'm going to do another one because I got another orb, a different one, and it's colored. It's really cool. This is you really paying attention to every thought that goes through your head. No matter what you think, stop and think about it. Is it positive or is it negative? This is your moment to go to the positive side, to really let go of the negative. And it isn't going to be easy. It has everything to do with energy healing. So my oracle deck is saying, babies, if you clear out all of the negative energy in your field, that's what I do, in your body, all the energy around you, you literally are going to transform your life. Now, if you were like me, you may have even felt like you were contorting on your own, and a lot of us did over the weekend. We may look different, we may feel different. I got fatter. So now I gotta cleanse myself. I have to get all this ick out of my body. And I saw that I did gain a little bit of weight over the winter. It's just a normal winter weight, right? So let's take a look a little bit deeper, Aqua Babies, and see what's going on here. We have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, let me move these real quick. The Queen of Swords can represent a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But this is what I'm talking about. You've been through everything, okay? You embracing the Queen of Swords is stepping into your full empowered you. This is you saying, you know what? I am not going to say yes when I should say no. Taking the sword and saying, I will listen to you, but I am going to make a judgment call. And that's what the sword is about in this particular card. So the Queen holds it up and says, come here, I will listen to you. I've been through so much shit in my life. I don't care what you have to say. I will find the truth in it, and then I will decide if I'm going to keep you or remove you. Some of you, I feel this is you actually, taking action in your life. You had 4 cards that came out. I'm going to read them all, okay? The Knight of Wands. This is you getting on your horse and taking action, bringing in the fire, the passion inside of you, being adventurous in whatever it is that life brings you, finding the good amongst the negative stuff in life. And we can do that when we're healed. And that's why we can see people who have been through so much in their life and they're really happy. It's like, I can't believe you went through all that. Because they know how to hold on to the positive. And this is your opportunity to do that, to heal anything that has to do with any kind of partnership whatsoever. Whether it's a soulmate, a twin flame, a child, a family member, whatever this union was, a job, it is time for you to really look at it from a very different angle. And you have the card of Judgment. This is a last judgment opportunity. Remember, I said you're going to be cutting people out of your life. You're going to be making decisions whether you want them in your life or not. You're going to recognize the truth from the lies. You're going to recognize the player type energy when it comes to romance. It's like, oh, you're a player. No, this person may want a little bit too much and not know you. It doesn't matter what they want. If they don't know you well enough, you need to make sure it feels right to give to you. As an overgiver in life, we're really compelled to grab onto the victim. Let me help you. We're overgivers. Let me help you. And then we want to fix their life for them. And they sit back eating bonbons going, okay, you do it. And then when they are done, they leave and we're like, wait, what about me? Well, that wasn't part of the negotiation. One, they didn't ask you for the help. You just gave it to them, so they took it and they left. So make sure that you're giving in equal reciprocity, in balance, and I saw ebb and flow. Okay, so that's all related back to the same thing about balance. Now, some of you do have a person coming back in your life, and it may very well be a soulmate. It doesn't mean that it's romantic. Soulmates come in every level of life. That can be our parent, that can be a boss, a banker, it can be you and me. This is an actual soulmate where you are going to make a final decision. Whoever this person was, there's a lot of excitement around them. And I don't mean sexually. I mean, this is excitement. Like, this person's so much fun to be around. I have a best friend, and she and I, we can talk about freaking anything. We can talk about anything, anywhere, anywhere. We can drive for 6 hours and not say one word, and it doesn't even faze us. It's no big deal. We are so able, so compatible, that it makes it really nice. So for us, we are soulmates, and we did separate, and we have come back around. We reconciled our differences. We both chose to stay in each other's life, but that doesn't mean that that's necessarily so if this is a person who hurt you. Only you, as the Queen of Swords that you are going to know whether this is the right one for you or not. Now, we do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Leo, Aries, Sag. I feel Taurus is in this, and Aries is in this. I said that, but I really feel Aries very strong. And I feel there's some water in there. It's like a mixture of Cancer and Scorpio together, and maybe even Pisces, but there is the water element is in there as well. So we have out of the blue, the Knight of Swords. This is a job offer flying in. You do not expect it. Whatever this offer is, now this may be a job opportunity coming back around again, where you've been partner with them. They call you when they need you, and then they fired you when they're done. They call you when they need you to do something, and they let you go or change your position. Being in management for all those years, I saw it happen more than you could possibly imagine, where they would use people like that, bring them in and get them out. And that's what they did. It was they were usually very, very large corporations. This is truthful information coming in, and it's coming in from out of the blue. You might see it online. You might read about this individual. You might find this job opportunity online. Whatever it is, you literally have to set your boundaries for this. The Seven of Wands, pushing the bad people away, pushing away people who are trying to get from you what they do not deserve. Remember, like fixing their life, do not do it. Do not fall for the victim. See through and find the truth. That's who you are. Aquarians, we can find the truth, right? Set your boundaries and make sure that you do not allow your boundaries to be violated by anybody at any time, because you have a beautiful opportunity coming. You have 3 2s. I myself, as a fellow Aquarian, I'm seeing 2s and 3s everywhere. You've got 3 2s on the board, 2 2 2. So this is beautiful progressive moment. You're getting ready to make a huge leap. You will be tested over and over again in this year, over the next several years actually. And this testing is about how much do you believe in what you believe? Because the negative vibration, we live in a backwards world, right? Aquas. So as we live in a backwards world, it sucks us backwards. And that's what makes us feel bad. Like everything gets negative. So how much do you believe in your beautiful positive self? And that's what you want to bring forward. That's what this energy healing is saying. Let go of the negative. Are you going to be tempted to go backwards? Or are you going to focus on you? Focus on your chakras, on your alignment, getting energy sessions. Make sure you book through me, subscriber specials. That is a great way to work with me. So you guys, let me pull one angel card for you. And love readings will be Thursday through Saturday. I'm going to upload the love readings. I may do some live. I may record them. But please subscribe and you'll know when I'm doing those. That anything earned through the love readings is going to be donated, which is really cool. This is Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. And I have to say, as a fellow Aqua, I feel we forget that. We forget that when we take care of ourselves first, when we put ourselves first, when we set our boundaries, when we know exactly what we want, nothing will knock us off our game. And if we do get knocked down, we know how to pick ourselves back up and brush ourselves off a lot faster than this whole journey took, right? So Aqua babies, this is beautiful energy. If my membership, I just started my membership. You can click the join button or there'll be a link in the description box below, but we're going to go live. We're going to have lots of fun instead of intense. We're going to lighten the mood up a little. Have a great week. Thank you for watching. Much love.